Just moments ago, a suspect identified in the murder of 22-year-old University of Georgia student Laken Riley, found dead on campus, brutally murdered. Outrage is rising, especially on word of who may have done it. Let's go to NewsNation senior correspondent Brian Entin live in Athens, Georgia, with the latest. What do we know, my friend?
Yeah, Chris, press conference just wrapped up. The suspect is Jose Antonio Ibarra. He is a 26-year-old man, and the police chief here in Athens at the University of Georgia says that Ibarra is not a U.S. citizen. Exactly what that means, whether he is in the country illegally, we don't know. The chief said he didn't know, but he says he does know for sure that he is not a U.S. citizen and that he believes he is from Venezuela. The charges he is facing include malice murder, felony murder, aggravated battery, aggravated assault, false imprisonment, hindering a 911 call, and concealing the death. They say that this young woman died of blunt force trauma. Chris, it was a brutal beating. She went out for a jog. She's a nursing student. She didn't come home. The roommate was worried, called the police. They went out and looked near the intramural fields here at the University of Georgia, and that's when they discovered her body.
Brian, any indication on whether or not they believe this is a one-off or whether or not they have other unsolved homicides in the area or assaults?
They said, yeah, right now they said no indication that he's involved in anything else, but they called this a crime of opportunity and said that they did not know each other at all, that the victim and the suspect had no relationship that they know of. Again, she was just out jogging, and he apparently attacked her.
Not part of any organization or group or anything else. They believe that this is the guy. And how did it come up where he was from and what his legal status is?
Yeah, the chief just said it, that he is not a U.S. citizen. He lived in an apartment building very, very close to near where Laken's body was found. I want to read you a little bit of this, Chris, because I found this really touching. Her family has posted a statement on a GoFundMe, and this really was a wonderful young woman. Laken, she was a class of 2025 nursing student here at the university. She was sweet. She was in Alpha Chi Omega when she was at the university. Compassionate soul whose life was sadly cut short. No words can express the pain and heartache that they feel. She was a wonderful friend, sister, daughter, touched the lives of everyone. Her infectious smile and contagious laugh lit up every room she entered. Not only did she have a kind-hearted spirit, but she excelled in academics. She was on the dean's list. She was a star cross-country runner. I mean, this young woman had everything ahead of her. You know, just crime of opportunity. I mean, she was just out on a jog in the same place that she goes running every single morning. By the way, it was broad daylight. I mean, this was, you know, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning yesterday.
Right. Look, crime of opportunity is another way of saying she was hunted by a monster. And this is one of our best being taken out by one of our worst. Brian Entin, thank you very much. Appreciate it. We'll stay on this story because this guy not being a U.S. citizen is going to resonate, okay? It's not Entin's job. It's not my job, but you're going to hear it in politics. Now, let me just give you some context. How many homicides do we have in the United States annually? Homicide is where someone causes the death of another. About 19,000 in 2023. That number's high, right? It's actually down about 12, 14%, depending on what blend you look at data-wise. 77% of you think that number is up. Why? Because of how we demonize in our party politics. How many of those homicides are committed by non-citizens? 0.00005%. 29 last year. But the illegals commit a lot more crime than citizens, right? Wrong, unless you include their illegal entry. The arrest rate for non-citizens is half of that for citizens. Now, here's my point. Everybody knows the border is a problem. They shouldn't have to scare you. The realities are frightening enough. Everyone should know that your leaders choose not to fix it because the problem works better for them politically than any solution. Why? Because it keeps you scared. Makes it easy to keep you divided. Who's got no heart? Who's got no brain? It makes it easier for them to get votes. And that's why you just saw that bill come and go, just like that. But the idea that illegals are driving murders and making us less safe, it's no more true now than it was when Katie Steinle's murder was abused for political advantage. The truth is enough. The border is broken. Bad things are going to happen when people come in unchecked and unregulated and unvetted. There's no reason to make it up into a boogeyman. The reality and the truth is enough for you to demand action. Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.